everyone, it's Emily from Life So Savory, and today we're talking more about the Brother SP1 Sublimation Printer. I've seen many reviews come out this week about this printer. I posted about it right before Thanksgiving. This printer is making waves in the craft world, and if you are interested in sublimation, this is an awesome printer for you. So today I'm talking specifically about using the Artspira app for creating and using, for creating designs and using designs that you may have purchased or created elsewhere with the sublimation printer. So I have admitted, and I will say right now, I'm not a sublimation expert, okay? I just got this printer like 3 weeks ago. I've only played with it sublimating fabric, and I just bought a heat press that can do mugs, glasses, and tumblers. So I will be experimenting with that very soon, and of course writing about my experience. But today I'm talking about just the design aspect using Artspira. And I've seen some I feel like contradictory information around Artspira. And while I'm not a sublimation expert, I have been using Artspira for a year now and feel like I am not an expert, but I'm very experienced using the Artspira app. So that's what we're going to be talking about specifically today. I'm going to be showing you both how to create things on the free version and the paid version. Okay, so I have two devices here, and I've logged in as two different accounts. So hopefully I can show you the difference. And there's obviously more designs on the paid version, but there's a few other options as well with the editing capabilities on the paid design. And I just today bought a Merry Christmas design so that on Etsy, so I could show you how to upload a design that you purchase. And it was $4. It's super cute. It's not a big deal. I'm very happy with it. But I just want to say, if you were going to be purchasing many designs because you had the free version, it would take 3 designs at $4 before it would make it worth it for you to have the premium version, which has all those built-in designs. So you have to decide what you want. But I will say, and here's something that I think is amazing, is Brother is offering anyone a 2-month free trial on the premium. Okay, so you have 2 months to try it out. I'm just coming off my own free trial now, and think it's very, very worth the money if you're going to be using it, and especially for sublimation, because there are quite a few print designs in the premium that aren't in the free design. I think for embroidery, there's a good mix of both, but I have noticed it's a little slim in the print category in the free version. So we'll be talking about that. If you have any questions about the sublimation printer and using Artspira, please ask. I did make some notes here, and I want to grab those for things to talk about and some questions that I've seen brought up. Originally, when this printer was released, you could only upload your own designs with the paid version. Brother has since changed that, and you can use the free version of Artspira and upload any of your own designs. So if you're a graphic art or person who likes to do your own designs for sublimation or print or whatever, you can now transfer those to your Artspira app and then send it directly to this printer. So that is great, especially for those of you who love to do your own design work or just find it really easy to purchase designs. That's not going to be a problem anymore. Okay, so you can do with that. And then, yes, you can upload your designs with any version. That is a big change and a huge positive one. And we want to say thank you to Brother for listening, for all the feedback, for those of you who were not excited about having to pay to upload your own designs. This printer can be connected to your computer via USB. So of course you could transfer your own designs that way anyway, but now you can also use the Artspira app in the free version to upload your own designs. Okay. And then, I'm going to show you some of the editing features. And if you have questions, please leave them in the comments. If this video is no longer live, please still leave a comment with your question, and I will do my best to try and answer any questions you have regarding Artspira and the Sublimation Printer. Okay, so we're talking about that integration today. I will talk about a couple of cons with Artspira, and that's just more of a general app issue as I show you some of the other features that we'll be talking about. But we're going to start today with the free version, and I'm going to show you how to upload your own design as well as how to use the design editor and check out some of the free designs that are included on there. And then we'll move to the premium version, and I'll show you how there are lots more designs, and as well as all the features are still the same. So if you're using the free version and you want to upgrade, you're going to be very comfortable doing that because you already know the interface. I do want to mention also that when you're using the Sublimation Printer, you can use any print or sublimation design. So there's a lot more in the print category on Artspira than there is specifically in the sublimation. And you can print either category on this printer. So in fact, some of the t-shirts that I've made and designs that I've created have been using the print, okay, the logos and the graphics and things like that that are more in the print category, okay? And then of course there's fonts, free fonts and some premium fonts, both cute ones in both, and we'll be going through that as well, okay? So I'm gonna first open up my phone and show you this is using the free version of Artspira. So I wanna make sure you can see this. Okay, so this is the free version of Artspira. Okay, I just logged in under another account to be able to show you this. And you can see the top, there's embroidery, cutting, printing, sublimation, projects, design templates, and education. We're going to be focusing today on the sublimation and the printing. So if I go to the sublimation tab, I can hit the combination files, and these are combination meaning that they're using more than one medium. So they might be sublimation and vinyl or sublimation and embroidery. And you can see there's just a few things there. And honestly, there's not all that much in sublimation, and there's just a few that are free. Okay, so this one is free. I tried that one. It's super cute. This one I really want to make, but I haven't yet. It prints out the paint swatches, and then you cut vinyl to put the words over it, which I think is super cute as well. Okay. So, and you can see there's some categories that don't have anything, and underneath it tells you printing and embroidery. If you see the little crown emblem, then that is a premium or paid version file. And so again, it's going to show you that there aren't all that many. I like this one too. All that many free files specifically for sublimation. Okay, so we're just in the sublimation, and you can look here. So they have some like fabrics that you can print, and they're really pretty. But again, a lot of these are showing up as the premium version. This is a free one. We've got some options. So there are some options, but again, you are going to be limited in the free version. However, you can upload your own item. Okay, so here's, holidays. I like these Christmas prints. You could make like a cool sweater with that one. I will say this is one of my downsides of, where should I go to the illustration, is there are so many tabs here. Okay, so many categories. Transportation, tools, space, shapes, seasons, sayings, reptiles, plants. Okay, a million things. And some things are, of course, in multiple, like nature and plants has a lot of overlap. Ooh, that heart shape image of the leaves is pretty. I should have used that when I was doing my Thankful shirt last week. All right, so you can search up here. So like I was looking for some to make a Christmas shirt. So you can go to Christmas and you can search, and it says, oh, it's because I typed it in wrong. Okay, search. And you're going to get a Merry Christmas, a tree. That's a free one. Okay, that's kind of cute. an illustration. I actually really like this one. That's also a free. Look at, I think that's really beautiful. Free illustration. Okay, so there are options here, both in the free and the paid, for you to take a look at. Okay, so you can search, and that's sublimation. Okay, so we can go back. You can look through all of these. There's a photo. I don't know. That's kind of weird. There's a couple of photos, but of course, most photos you would just upload your own photos probably. Templates. We've got a few for like stickers and things you can like put your own text in there and then fill it in and add that. Some frames. Okay, so again, you can import your own items into the picture frames and then go ahead and print it. Those are premium as well. All right, so that's under sublimation. Under printing, you're going to see a lot of the same things, only there's just, I think, a few more options. Goodness, I love this wild and free one. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, and these can be printed on the sublimation printer and will work just fine with the sublimation printer. Okay, so if you're just joining, we are talking about using Artspira with the Brother SP1 sublimation printer. And I'm going through, first of all, using the free version of the app. So this is the free version. Then we're going to show you the premium version and just a few more things that you can do on the premium version. All right, so you get the idea. You can search, you can go through all the printing, all the sublimation for you. If you scroll down, it shows you some new free sublimation things, new free printing designs, new paid sublimation designs, new paid printing designs. Ooh, that's pretty. It's really pretty. Okay, so you can just see those on there. And then these are other popular printing designs. So there's lots of designs. You can scroll through and see all of them, embroidery, which we're not talking about on here. Go through on that. All right, so that's just the designs that you can go ahead and use. Actually, I was going to show you, if I select a design, for example, all right, let's just pick this dot pattern. Okay, we're going to create something with it. Once you have that chosen and it's filling an A4 landscape piece of paper right here, then you can go ahead and you can also add something over it from your camera roll or from the sections of things we have. So we could add this image on top of it. Okay, so you can go ahead and add there. I will say one thing that I don't love is that if I go back here, we're going to create that. We're going to add something to it, printing data. I've lost my ability to search. Oh, no, I can enter keywords, I guess there. Okay, so what if I do animal? So I take that back. I guess I didn't try that. Free. We're going to apply. And now, okay, so now we do have, we could add that. Ooh, that monkey's cute. Okay, so we put the monkey in the middle. Monkey in the middle, haha, on there. All right, again, this is all on the free. While that's selected, you can see I can change it out. I can add effect. Look at all the different colors you could make the monkey, okay? There's even more. Whoops. So you can just go ahead and get it to match those background dots if you want. And there are pretty much endless possibilities. You can move it, you can rotate it, you can flip it, okay? You can size it by either putting in an exact height and width, or you can see how I'm just using my fingers here to resize it. And I also mostly use this app on my iPad for the reason that the phone is very small, okay? And then you can, size it. And then if you don't like it, you can delete it. When you're done with that design, you say, okay, now if we hit this one, this would add more patterns. Okay? And these are all free, some of them. I mean, there's many free ones in here if you wanted more of a fill. And then we can put text. So let's put the word monkey. Done. Okay, we're going to add that to our design. We're going to move it up there. And from here, I can change the font. And there are several free ones. Okay, this one, it actually, so it puts all the free ones at the top, which is nice. If you have a free subscription, you don't have to like sort them out. You can change the color. So if I want to make that like a dark purple text, because again, this is printing. So it's going to print in this color exactly how I'm designing this. And this is actually looking kind of ugly right now, but this is giving you the general idea of how you can design things on the app. Okay, so again, we have all these, the image or the item that is selected is the one that these tabs will apply to. So if you select the monkey, you're going to have the effects and the sizing on the monkey. If I select the text, I'm going to have the font, the color, the moving, and the ability to change it or delete it. I can hit OK. And then when I'm done, I can, if I want to change the size of the paper, I can go back here. Oh, I realize I'm actually going to print I want to print it on portrait, not landscape. So I can do that and it will move that. And then of course I'll have to move those. So now they're in portrait mode instead of the landscape mode. All right. You can save this because if you've put a lot of work into this design, you might actually want to save it, and you can save, I believe, 10 designs on the free and maybe 50 on the paid version, but more on the paid. And then when you're done, I don't want to save it, and I can select the printer and send it to the Brother SP1 on there. Okay, so that is how you can create things. I also want to point out that, so I just did that by starting with one of the prints. You can also go down here to new, make sure you're on the design editor, not embroidery or cutting. Design editor, choose your paper. And then from there, you can go again, adding any of those things that we added before. This looks the same. We just got to it a different place. Okay. Yes. So, all right. So we just got to it from a different place, but it's the same exact design editor. So now I'm going to cancel and go back. Design editor. I'm going to show you how to upload your own designs. Again, this is the free version of Artspira. This is not paid anything, and you can use your own designs. Design editor, landscape. Done. Okay. Then I bought a design off Etsy, and it's super cute. And I'm going to make myself a Christmas sweatshirt, and I'm going to position it as big as I can get in the design editor to be able to use that. Okay. So isn't that cute? Merry Christmas. It looks sporty. I'm putting it on a sweatshirt. I think it's going to look awesome. But that was how easy it was from my camera roll to just go ahead and upload a design that I purchased. Okay. So of course it has to be in your camera roll, but most of you should know how to do that because we use that for lots of other programs and things. Okay. So once it's in your camera roll, you can upload it. You can use a JPEG. This is a PNG, and I believe also a PDF version as well can be uploaded to print. All right, so from there, we're going to hit done. Oh, it says it's outside the area. I may have to. All right, so let's go to my camera roll, actually. Oh, look at, here's a cute picture. There's our Christmas tree and my kids in front of it. Side note. Okay, I'm going to grab this and I'm actually going to crop it because see all that white and it's not letting me, I want to get rid of that white so that I can use more space. Okay, see how I cropped that? Done. We're going to save it. All right, now we're going to go back to Artspira. We're going to cancel this and discard it. All right, we're going to design editor, landscape, done. We're going to add camera roll. I'm going to add it because I edited the photo, so I think I'll have to see if it's the cropped version. Oh yeah, okay. So now I don't have all that extra white space and I can really hopefully maximize my print area and print that whole thing in there. All right, so let's try again. Okay, done. Nope, don't save. I have the image. Printer, SP1. See how it mirrored it for me? I don't even have to tell it to do that, which is awesome. So if it's text, it mirrors it. Actually, for any sublimation, it will mirror it. And then, which I love, because on vinyl, of course, I have to remember to do it myself. Print settings, you can, it's on quality. You can see the copies. It's mirroring it, which is perfect. The heat guide, which we don't use. And then I'm going to hit print. Okay, it's sending. My printer just turned on. And then we're going to go ahead and check that out in a minute. Okay, so while we're doing that, I just want to show you some of the additional features that come on the premium version. All right, so this is the same app, but I'm signed in with an account that has the premium Artspira version. This is a design that I was using for embroidery for my daughter today. So I used this embroidery design that was in Artspira. Then I added the Merry and Bright. And of course, these colors are not what I used because they don't even really match. The Merry and Bright that I designed, I did change the color, but I can't change the color of the embroidery design on this app. But of course, on my machine, I can do that. So I made these like bright green and bright blue, and they look really cute. But we're going to go ahead and cancel that and start from the home. Okay. So now if we look at sublimation and say we go to illustrations, same things, but these are all premium and there's just lots and lots more options. Okay. So if, like I said, again, if you're using, if you're making a lot of designs yourself and think that you're going to use these built-in designs, I mean, these flower designs are absolutely gorgeous. So let's say we could, some of them are free. This wreath is free. This whole top row is free. There are some for sure that you're going to be able to use. But let's say we want to use this one. This is a premium one. We can go ahead and hit create. So much easier on the iPad. Okay, and then we can put words with this. And in just minutes, you literally can create gorgeous designs using the built-in features. Actually, for this one, I think I love one of the free ones. And we'll change it to, nope, that color doesn't look good with that. Something pretty. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, so just like that, you can create a design combining text. You could add a pattern to the background. Okay, it might be a bit much when we do that, but you can do it. Okay, so you can really play around with a lot of designs in here. You could upload your own image, of course, to this, but really this software, once you get used to it, is, I feel like, pretty easy to use and also gives you a ton of possibilities for using your Artspira app and designing things right in here and then sending them straight to your printer. Okay, so if there's any specific questions, I would love to hear. Again, if you're watching the replay of this, there's my design. I'm excited to put it on my sweatshirt. If you are watching the replay of this and have any questions about the app specifically or any of the features, please let me know and I will come back and answer questions on this later. But I am going to finish this sweatshirt and just give anyone a chance, if they have questions about the Artspira app, a chance to answer them while I make this shirt. Okay, so we're going to do a quick little project here to finish this off. If you have any app-specific questions, again, I was talking about using Artspira app for sublimation printing, designing your own, plus importing your own files, and I just walked through that whole process. So if you're coming on now, when this is over, you can go back and watch the replay. and really check out all of those features that I just demonstrated. And really the difference is between the premium. Well, let me plug in my heat press before I talk specifics. Difference is access to way more files in the premium. Okay, so if you like to design your own, that's a huge plus. If you're just going to be using files that you've bought or you're designing them on your computer yourself, then no problem. You can use all of those with the free version. If you want to save designs, again, you're going to get the ability to save more designs you've created with the premium version versus the free version. And I think those are the two main differences. Otherwise, the editing features and all that is the same on either version. But you are going to get, it's just the library that really is huge, is way bigger. The free 2-month trial is available only till the end of December. I believe that is correct. There will still be a free trial, but it will be much shorter. Okay, so if you are thinking about it, jump on now, grab 2 free months. Think of all the designs that you could create in 2 months. Okay, so many, so many. All right, I also do want to say, of course, the directions say to use only, this doesn't even say what it is, only polyester fabric with sublimation. That's what came with the printer. But all the things that I have tried so far, none of them were 100% polyester. All of them were a blend. And I'm guessing this sweatshirt, which has no fabric information, it's obviously it doesn't need to tell you what it's made of. Interesting. Okay, I just bought it at Walmart. Gives me no details, is a poly blend. It's not 100% cotton. It's not 100% polyester. It's pretty soft. It's a sweatshirt fleece. And it's going to be fine. But so you can go from there. Take that what you want. All right. So we're going to let this heat up. And I will show you in the app, it tells you, okay, so my data transfer was complete for this. I actually wanted to, when I was looking at one thing one time, and there was a way that I was playing around with the print settings to make it like, just need a free design here. The colors. But now I can't find where I found that. I don't understand. Like I was, effect, maybe it was just down here. No, because that just changes the color in the effect. I don't know. I have to go back and look and see where I was finding that, because I was able to change the like brightness of that, but you can also tweak your picture before you import it if you're importing it. All right, so we're going to bring up this again. All right, so here I wanted to show you the heat guide. So if you click that, it's going to open up a guide, and if I go to fabric, we'll hit t-shirt since it doesn't have sweatshirt, and it says $3.90 for 45 seconds. Okay, so it gives me all those details. If I were doing something else or like a hard material, it has all those too. Coaster, ceramic mug, metal tumbler, tile. If I had a mug, it tells me how much to do that. I can't go make it go back. Anyway, so you can use that right there to get all of that information as well. All right, while it's still heating up, I want to show you the design that I was working on for my daughter. Look at how cute this sweatshirt is turning out. Okay, so it says Miriam Bright. I have to do one more thing, and that's to add the and sign here. But I was taking a little break. So you can see that those are the original colors, and then I changed up the colors to make it all match and be cute together. And here's what I came up with, and I love it. So I hope she does too. Our girls club that we go to on Wednesdays, we're doing some Christmas things today. So we're supposed to wear a Christmas shirt, and guess who is last minute making Christmas sweatshirts? Me. For myself and my daughter. Nothing like last minute crafting. All right. So now that that is warm, I'm going to lay the sweatshirt on my pressing mat. And when you're touching this, you should try not to she does get a lot of fun clothes. Try not to touch any of the print version or the print part of it because, yeah, we don't want to smudge it, okay? So I'm going to center it. And it has a pocket. Sweatshirt has a pocket, so I kind of want to think about that when I'm doing it on there. And we're going to put this on. We're going to set the timer. I think the official directions say to actually put a piece of butcher paper between the paper and your heat press. And that would be more, not even for the paper. The paper is fine to be directly pressed, but depending on your fabric, if you're worried about the heat press affecting your fabric, that just gives a layer of protection for your fabric. So take it or leave it on that one. Okay, it's counting down. And hopefully we have an instant Christmas sweatshirt. So I'll finish this up and then I'll finish up Rose's sweatshirt and get myself ready to meet her after school. But hopefully we will both have amazing Christmas sweatshirts from my little afternoon of holiday crafting today. Oh, this looks so good. I just love how fast it is. I mean, vinyl was fast, and I love vinyl, and I still love vinyl. But goodness, how quick was that? It looks really great. So far, everything I've washed multiple times has come out 100% color, no fading, and I just wash it all together with everything else. Nothing special as I'm doing that. So there we go. Yes, parchment, butcher paper, all the same thing. Just don't use wax paper because that's a waxy mess. Wax paper and parchment paper, not the same thing. Most of you know that. My kids don't. They've messed that up before, but I'm sure. But just making a note of it on there. So, okay, should I put this on to finish off? There's a weird tag in here I'm going to take out. How fun is that? It looks perfect on the sweatshirt. I feel all sporty and cute, and it's amazing. So anyway, there you go. Made a Christmas sweatshirt. Hopefully answered some of your questions that you maybe even didn't know you had, talking about using Artspira with the Brother Sublimation Printer. Again, you can also plug this via USB into your computer and transfer any designs that way. But if you want to be able to use the mobile app, it is very simple to be able to do that. If you don't have Wi-Fi, again, plug it into your computer, do it that way. If you have Wi-Fi, the Artspira app makes it so simple to use your own designs that you've purchased, like this one, or create endless designs using the built-in designs that are already in the app. I'm having so much fun playing around with it. I hope you will grab the free trial while it's still 2 full months of free and play around too and just see what you think. Will you use it? Do you love the designs that are in there? They're adding more and more all the time, and I'm finding some of them to be so incredibly cute that I just love looking and seeing what's been uploaded. There are new designs uploaded every month So it feels like there's new stuff coming all the time. So anyway, check it out. I hope you love it as much as I do. I hope you're excited about sublimation. If you're interested in this printer, I've put the link on Amazon in the description of this video. You can buy it and check it out. You can get a bundle that comes with extra ink. The printer itself comes with full tanks of ink, so you don't have to buy that to get started. But if you want to buy the bundle that comes with extra ink, then you'll have replacement when you need it. All right. Drop any comments you have or questions in the comment section, and I'll go through over the next few days and answer any of those questions that come up. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern for another fun show. We're making, I can't remember, maybe Christmas pot holders. I don't know. I had something in mind, and now it maybe went out my head. But anyway, we're going to do something fun, and I hope you'll join us. Bye.